In my interior design career, I have designed a lot of kitchens, so it doesn't scare me at all when I have a client who wants to completely remodel one. This is the adjacent formal dining room that they're using as a playroom. They initially told me they'd like to turn this area into a butler's pantry, and they do not believe this wall is load-bearing. While looking over their floor plan, I did notice it's a very segmented home. This is that dividing kitchen wall, and this wall they do believe they could take back or completely get rid of. Their wish list isn't too long. They'd like a functional but updated kitchen with an attached butler's pantry. They don't actually formally use a dining room, so an eat-in kitchen would be nice, and they do have this little breakfast nook up here that they can use as well for dining. After looking at these spaces on the plan and seeing their actual kitchen space, it was pretty evident to me that this space was actually much more appropriate for the butler's pantry. This way is laundry and bathroom, and this area really is receiving the least amount of natural light in the home. It's an interior room with no windows. As you can see, it's very dark because the only source of light is coming through the breakfast nook and through the doorway of the playroom. This is a good comparison to see how dark the kitchen looks versus this bright playroom. So the pros of moving the kitchen to this zone is we'll get natural light, an island for an eat-in kitchen that can be open to this room. They can use as a formal dining room if they ever want one, or a lounge zone right off the kitchen. Now I want to show you two options that I gave the client. We're going to turn the plan and go over pros and cons. Cost and doability might be the deciding factors between the two. Plumbing is in this wall already, so we could get kitchen sink and pantry prep sink still on this wall. Refrigerator stays where it's at, and cooktop goes along this wall. It is electric, so it can be placed anywhere. They do not have plumbing on this wall though, so refrigerator is not hooked up to water. The pantry could still have a double oven, microwave, some prep zone, and the kitchen island can just be for prep with no appliances or sink. Option 2 brings the work zone much tighter with refrigerator on a water wall. This usually equals $signs when we bring the sink to the island, so they may have to get quotes before they decide on this. Because we don't have much tasking space now, we can put lots of tasking space in this butler's pantry. They could also completely close off the pantry if they wanted to. These could be glass French doors to still let light in, and this could be a pocket door. So this would be more of a true closed off butler's pantry. They did like this plan, so it is the version I put into Photoshop with this angle, which would look like this. They did send me inspo pictures of very organic modern kitchens, so they really do enjoy the two-toned cabinet look, but they do still enjoy natural and organic features. So the design portion with finishes heavily has to do with their inspiration. Affordability is definitely a concern from them, so these cabinets are from Home Depot. A lot of times it does come down to the styling in a kitchen and paint treatments like we did for this nook to give a kitchen the character and feel that you want. These items on their own don't scream character. It's the combination of many detail items that can get you to the aesthetic that you're going for. Here's the before and after so you can see the drastic difference that bringing the kitchen out here makes.